Ready to go now, Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Hey. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Ground ball left side, could be two. On to second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Here's Colorado's DH.
Here tonight, designated hitter, number 7, TJ Rumfield.
0-1.
And it one-hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Inside. And it's 3-0. In the air, right field. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball that's outside.
Stays alive. The 2-2 now. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly. The flip, and that's a great play for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle coming on and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Yainer Diaz up next for the A's. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Gets under and pops it up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 2nd. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Ball, that's in. Foul ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses. Ball 3. Carrying well. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. He flexes his power with that swing. This is Willie Castro. Out towards right center field. McNeil on his horse. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brenton Doyle, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Nope.
That's inside. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That's in there. That's strike 2. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Led off this game with a double.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, down the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss there. Good eye in that
outside
spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Digging in, Lawrence Butler. And he'll one.
Off the plate, ball one.
Gets him to chase after that one. Got him looking. One out man at first. And stepping in, Denzel Clark. This one in the air center field. Doyle gets under it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Two down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman.
That's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they add a run. It's 2. Nothing. Next for Colorado, Troy Johnston. That one back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. That one lifted to left. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th, leading off, Jacob Wilson. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one ripped. And foul ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
That ball's foul.
And that one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the big Amish at the plate. Nick Kurtz, the American League Rookie of the Year, and a huge Marvel fan to the extent that he even made his manager. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Booyah! He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That's out to center field. Doyle should have this one. And there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, left field. McCarthy towards the line, looking up, makes a one. Ready to go. Box. 4. Digging in, it's the speed. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit for the right. He's Edouard Julien. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they add on. It's 6-1. At the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air to left center. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 2 away. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Hunter Goodman digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That ball's foul.
Tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, and now here's the A's catcher, Yainer Diaz.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 down.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Cortez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hard on the ground to first. Johnston takes it himself, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, bases empty. Lawrence Butler will hit next. In the air to left center. McCarthy on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Kurtz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Line to left. And a couple of quick outs. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 2 for 2. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. And that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Denzel Clark. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. McCarthy going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Castro sends it to first. They don't come any quicker. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That's outside.
That's out.
And that's ball 1.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a ball.
The changeup missing. And that's ball 3. That gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Number 7 can't hold up, and that's a strike. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Julien coming home. Play at the plate. Got it. So a man aboard. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Hopped up. McNeil has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. In the dirt. The lefty, the 1-0. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one lifted to left. McCarthy in position. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Brent Rooker.
The designated hitter.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
The Rockies up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Robert Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And there's one away. Troy Johnston, the next to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Blaine Crimp looking to start something with one gone. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball.
Garcia, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double. Next to hit, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Now 2 out. Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll back here in Denver. We're at the top of the 8th. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Swing, and he breaks his bat. 1 away. So up next, Carlos Cortez. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. On a line. McCarthy takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Denzel Clark. And first offering is fouled off. And it's second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard. Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien. Yeah. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler Freeman. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And a 1-1.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Doyle on at first, nobody out. Little dribbler up along third. There's one.
Out of there.
And that's 2.
Got him.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
The tag, and he's out. We go to the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after
Jacob Wilson.
being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
Base hit center field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Brennan Bernardino will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch swinging. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. In the air to left center. got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 7-2. The Athletics down to their last out. Now it's the second base. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Andrew McCutchen, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. McCutchen in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Wilson off of first with 2 away. This one high in the air to left center. McCarthy settles underneath it. Ball game.